All right. So we have the amazing Caitlin, a client and a friend of mine. So we've been working together for 4 months, and she's just gonna tell us a little bit about her story working with me, and a little bit about how things were before. So I know when we first spoke, there was a lot of different things you had tried to help with weight loss. What are some of the things that you've tried before, and like what results were you seeing in the past?
I've tried just about every kind of diet, every diet pill, every magic lotion potion, you name it, I've done it. I had done keto, but I did extremely low carb for the very first time when I did it, and it made
Mm,
me very sick, so I didn't stick with it very long.
right.
Intermittent fasting, Weight Watchers, all of it.
Got you. Okay, so you did quite a bit of different things. So, when you were doing like the keto, the Weight Watchers, like what results were you seeing at that time?
I never really had any real results. Um,
Mm,
I've been in the gym different times, um, and I didn't really ever have any real results from going to the gym. I had been to like boot camp type things. I had been extremely strict on calories and boot camp, and I never lost any weight.
mm, got you. And you know what? It's crazy because like I literally remember the conversation like yesterday when you and Seth were on vacation,
Hmm.
and I feel like I was definitely saying a lot of things and over promising a lot, with
Yeah.
conviction, but it's amazing now 4 months later, a lot has changed. So just tell us a little bit about like what results you've seen since we've started, and like what changes physically, mentally, and even metric wise, like how much weight have you lost?
For me, I didn't really see. I mean, the scale would change, but in my head, I was the same. I guess there was a disconnect there as the scale
Right.
changed. But I just kept trucking away. Diet mainly. Not the best at working out, but I stuck with the diet. And in the past, I feel like a lot of things that I had stopped doing was because I was too overwhelmed. So I would try to do very strict diet and very strict exercise, and I'd burn out. And so I
Mm,
just told myself I needed to stick with food for first, because food's always been my problem. I'm a stress and emotional eater, so I just told myself that if all else fails, if I don't do anything else, if I can stick with the food, then that's something.
right.
So I just kept on. And then it was just like one day I walked into work and everybody's like, oh my gosh, your clothes are massive. They don't fit you. And I was, I would write it off. Oh, they were baggy to begin with. No, I don't think so. Because they were. But then I started trying to wear my winter clothes because it's getting cold. I'm in Oklahoma. And
Right.
so it's starting to get cold. And I'm like, well, that doesn't fit. Well, that doesn't fit. And
Good
so I'm down
problems.
to zero pairs of jeans that I can wear. And all my sweatshirts that last year are now oversized, which, that's a fashion
Wow.
trend. So it'll work. But
Right.
that's kind of where I started
Too
noticing like,
funny.
no, it's not just the scale. The scale isn't wrong. It's not just the scale. It really is real. And so um I had done measurement. It was a little before um like full body measurements, a little bit before I started with you, and I had them in a different app. And so probably 2 weeks ago I remeasured everything and put them side by side in the app, and I think total it was like 21 and a half inches.
Wow.
Hit 40 pounds, which to be
But you
under,
lost 40 pounds? How much
I've
did you
lost
lose?
40 pounds. 40 pounds.
Wow, 40 pounds.
So to be under 200 for me, I haven't seen that since I've had my daughter and she's 12. So it's been a minute.
So it's been 12 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Oh my goodness. That is crazy. And that is inspiring to a lot of people because, I always find that people generally are quick to be like, you know, um, they have a goal weight in mind, maybe something like getting under 200, but the first thing they say is, yeah, I want to get there, but I mean, realistically, I can't because I haven't been there since my last child 10 years ago or 20 years ago. But you're
Yeah.
literally evidence that it doesn't matter
Yeah.
how long it was, as long as you take the right actions consistently, right, you
Yeah.
can still realize it. So what would you say has been like the biggest like benefit in terms of having the coaching, having the, you know, I guess having me around to give you that guidance? Like what has been the best part about it?
Definitely the accountability, because I know without a doubt, if I slack, you're gonna be on my butt.
Yeah. Hate it or
I'm
love
always
it.
like, oh man, there people at work are like, what? I'm like, I was slacking. Jerome's gonna get me.
Yeah.
So, and for me, it's accountability. I mean, my husband's a very big supporter. He has supported me with everything. Recently, he's kind of transitioned sport into participation, and so that's helpful for me. But just knowing, like, he can do this with me, and you're far away, but you're very well a part of, you know, like, okay, we got to do this, Jerome said. So
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow. It's like I'm part of the family.
you out, yep, you're coming to Christmas.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely gonna be there in spirit for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what would you say to anyone really hesitant about taking that next step and getting started with this coaching program? You know, they're not sure if it's gonna work for them. You know, they don't know. You know, because a lot, like I said, a lot of people have tried things and it didn't work. What would you say to anyone that's just not sure if this is gonna be the solution?
You'll never know if you don't try it. I didn't think it honestly would be the solution. I've done keto, I've done boot camp, I've done workouts. I think the difference is the support and the consistency. Even on bad days, or when the scale didn't go up, or when the scale went, or didn't go down and when it went up, you know, just staying with it and having you in the corner going, no, you need to do this. You need to weigh in. You still need to measure. You still got to do all the things, even if it's not what you want it to be. Um, it's a big part. I mean, just consistency. I don't know. Without that, if I would have stuck with it for 4 months. So
Wow, yeah, that's amazing. Even despite all the little tussles, we still made it through.
what's friends if there's no tussle?
Exactly. Well, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate you coming on to do this. I know you have such you have a really busy schedule,
Yeah,
like, you know, a
it's all
really
right.
busy one. So I really appreciate it. And you know, I look forward to more results in the future.
Oh
All right.
yeah, we still got more to go.
Definitely.
We're
We'll
not
talk
done
soon.
yet.
Nah. All righty.
All
We'll
right.
talk soon, Kate.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
Bye.
Don't leave me
I
hanging.
did
Ah. All right. Peace.